Today we're gonna go over the Snipe filters one more time, and prior to hopefully our first drop on Tuesday, which then we'll start dropping filters every time we get new content. But right now we got some other new filters to go over. I didn't go over the other day. Some updated pricing on some, man. And the first filter we're gonna go over is the Amethyst, cheapest filter. I do still think this is one of the best, man, as far as making a good amount of coins and have pop-ups kind of frequently, man. Right now the amethysts are up in price. On Xbox they're going for 12,000 MT, man. So what you want to do is set your color to amethyst and you raise your maximum buyout up until you find the cheapest one. I prefer to scroll with the cheapest one up because there are more expensive amethysts like Kevin Durant. I think Jokic is more expensive. Curry, perhaps. There's a few expensive ones, man, that go for over 20k, so just check the pricing there and snipe any of those. You know, Devin Booker is more expensive as well. If they pop up for 11, 12k, grab them on the scroll you're working. Otherwise, you want to grab these amethysts for about 8,500 and below and then resell for profit, man. For the cheapest and most reliable NBA 2k25 MT, hit up NBA2king.com and use code GRINDS to get 5% off your purchase. Another great filter we did not go over last time is the Amethyst Western Conference filter, man. You're gonna raise your maximum buyout. Same thing. These cards are just a little bit more expensive. You got Luca on here, who's the cheapest. He's going for like 18,000. If I still from 17,000, he's dropped down a little bit since when I just did this filter last. So 17,000, man. You want to snipe these cards for about 13,000 and below. If they pop up, maybe 13,500 if they pop up, and then resell for profit. As always on all my filters, check the price of whatever card you sell, because some cards are a bit more expensive, man. But this is a great filter because people might throw up these amethysts that are more expensive thinking they're just 12k like every other amethyst, man. The next filter that we're going to go over is the full throttle filter. This was in the last video, however the price has changed drastically, man. What you want to do is set your theme to full throttle and you're going to raise your maximum buyout up until you find the cheapest diamond. Again, I do recommend you scroll on this filter, because if you see Wilt or Russ Westbrook pop up for these prices, you obviously want to grab them because they are a bid. And then obviously if LeBron James pink diamond pops up on this filter, you want to grab him for any price because he's a very high bid, man. So I scroll on this, I'd grab any of the other cheaper diamonds for about 35k and below. Right now on Xbox they're selling for 44ish. Maybe you could do 32,000, just because this one looks like it's been up for 3.5 hours and nobody bought it. So 32,000, and then post it up for about 40,000 just to make sure it sells. But again, check the pricing, man. Another good filter, I was going to show a different one, but with the diamonds, all the diamonds being up in price made that irrelevant, man. But you can do Russell Westbrook or Wilt Chamberlain hard scopes, man. They are going for about 200,000 MT a piece, man. Just put your name to Russell Westbrook, your color to diamond, put your minimum buyout to 500, and just keep refreshing. If they pop up for any price, obviously go ahead and buy them. That is the same for Wilt Chamberlain as well. Just set it for diamond. These cards are, like I said, going for about 200,000 MT each. So they are pretty nice snipes, and I do know a few people that have sniped each of these, Russ and Wilt, man. So give it a try if you have over 100k and you're looking for some bigger high-end snipes. The next filter we're going to go over is a budget filter, man. I did not include this in the last video just because people were telling me that the cards are sometimes hard to sell, but I do still think it's worth it to work, man. Put your theme to gems of the game. You're going to scroll your maximum buyout up until you find the cheapest one, which on Xbox they're going for about 1,600, 1,650, man. You want to, what I suggest is just putting your max buyout down to 1,000 MT, unless these are up in price, and that is just a snipe chilling there. But let's see, 1,800. I just checked this not even 30 minutes ago, and they were all going for 1,600. So looks like they're a little bit up in price either way, considering, like I said, these are a bit hard for them to sell. I would put your maximum buyout down to 1,000, maybe 1,100 if you want, since they're a little bit up in price. Just keep refreshing, snipe anything that pops up, and make sure you check the price, because you can see Ruby gems of the game, Amethyst gems of the game, Sapphire gems in the game. They're all more expensive, man. So just check, and some of them are rarer, so they're more expensive too. So on this filter specifically, make sure you check the price, otherwise you're going to be throwing up a snipe for somebody else, man. So pretty decent budget filter, man. If you're just getting started, give this a try. Another great one that is similar is the Sapphire gems of the game, man. So set your color to Sapphire, put your theme to gems of the game, and you're gonna scroll your maximum buyout up until you find the cheapest Sapphire gems of the game. It should be like 4,200, 4,000, somewhere around there is what they've been chilling at. Oh my goodness, every card, these cards are fluctuating in price. It's crazy. People get on rip packs and they go a little bit lower, and then people start buying them up and they get a bit higher. Wow, these are way up in price, so definitely work this filter right now. 4,900 is the cheapest one, man. I would suggest you just put your maximum buyout at 4,000, man. 4,000 is okay. You might want to do 3,800 just so you can price yours up a little bit cheaper for quicker sells, man. Maybe snipe them for 3,800 and post yours up for 4,750. But just keep refreshing your snipe anything that pops up. And again, on these gems of the game filter, man, some of these sapphires go for 20,000 coins. So whoever you snipe, make sure you check the price of it. The next filter we're going to go over is the Ruby Western Conference filter. This actually is a very good filter, man, for when you're just starting off. What you want to do is set your color to Ruby, put your conference to Western, and you're going to scroll your maximum buyout up until you find the cheapest cards, which are going for about 3,800, 3,850 that you can sell them for. Obviously, the ones up is a little bit cheap for 3,500 right now, but they are selling for about 38 to 4K, man, depending. What I would suggest on this one is just put your max buyout to 3,000, man. Keep refreshing, snipe absolutely anything that pops up. Obviously, this is a great filter because regular or other non-Western Conference rubies go for 1,500. So you should see these pop up very frequently for about 1,500 to 2,000, and then you'll make tons of profit on it. So give this a try, man. It's a great MT builder. And of course, the last filter we're going to go over is the pink diamond filter, man. For this, you want to set your color to pink diamond, put your minimum buyout to 500, and just keep refreshing and snipe anything that pops up, which is just pink diamond LeBron right now. If he pops up for any price, you do need to be over 100,000 MT already to work this filter, because if PD Braun pops up for 100,000, you're going to be mad you can't afford him, man. So that's it for the video. If you guys want to see the snipe filter we dropped earlier, click the video that's popping up on screen. If you did like it, hit that like button for me, man. Jake Grinds out.